All right, fellas, we are back to some more diverse piece, and today, man, we are gonna be getting our HAKI. So last time we left off where we had just gotten to the Dandaran Island, and basically we are level 266. As far as I'm aware, all you need in this game is literally 300k yen in order to get your HAKI. But since we are effectively kind of under leveled right now for the island where HAKI's located at, I'm actually just gonna get to it, and I think we need to get to like level 3 or 400, one of those two. But man, guys, you don't know, I'm so happy that we're finally getting like new One Piece games releasing on the platform. You guys know for the longest I've been feeling like people went from complaining that all that released was One Piece games to like really no One Piece game releasing. So I'm glad that we're now getting them to release again. Oh, and by the way, if you guys happen to enjoy this video, would appreciate if you guys dropped a like, you know what I mean? Help your boy out with the YouTube's algorithm. Yes, sirski. Thank you. So we currently have a bunch of stat points available. I think I'm gonna get myself to 300 defense, and then we'll dump the rest into our sword. So if you guys take a look at the tail that we have, we currently are the same race character, and we got that last time we played as well. But I think maybe this video we'll try to spin off of that too, and I don't know, maybe we'll try to get like the Dandaran stuff because we need to become like a yokai, or maybe we might get lucky and become a demon race because those guys have lifesteal on hit, which is insane in my opinion. All right, guys, so we are level 325, and we can now head down over to this side and start taking on the Serpoian? Whatever, I don't even know. This quest basically for the boss in this side. We're gonna dump all our stat points again into our sword stat, and can we one tap the boss? Not really, but we do have somebody helping us out here, so basically this should be kind of easy. We might as well just invite him to the party, honestly, because right now we are literally damaging one another, so it's not good to keep that up. Either he's gonna clap me up or I'm gonna clap him up, and it's just no bueno. Well, maybe I spoke too soon because the guy that we were playing with here left us. He literally left. He didn't even say that. That's crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, we're almost level 400, and then we're gonna skedaddle on out of here. Oh, somebody has a Sid moveset. Oh man, bro, I went over there to try to take a look at it, and I'm just getting damaged by it instead. But oh, that is so cool, bro. I heard the I am atomic, and I'm like, bro, what? Oh, that's so sick, dude. Oh, I completely forgot about this, but I did say in this video we were gonna buy some game passes. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just buy 2 times experience first. That'll definitely help us out with the grind, and then we'll buy 2 times money to make things a little bit easier. I do think you're gonna have to get to like around level 400, guys, unfortunately, in order to get HAKI, because as it is right now, we're barely gonna have, again, the 300k required yen that we need once we get to level 400. So yeah. By the way, going back into the shop though, they do have an Ace game pass. I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna buy it unless somebody lets me know, because I tried looking at the store tab to the game and they still don't have a description as to what it is. So is it an Ace moveset, or I don't know what it could be. You guys let me know. But for now, these are all the game passes we're gonna get. I don't really need item notifier, and I don't want to get Nightblade because I feel like it's just gonna become one-dimensional gameplay. I always do it, and it's been years of us playing these One Piece games on Roblox, and you guys know I always get the Nightblade, and I always stick to that gameplay style. So I just want to do different things. Anyways, let's go ahead and allocate some more stat points. We'll get like 400 defense, and then dump the rest into our sword. Now, if we go into our tracker, we can track the Scrapyard Island, and as far as I'm aware, this is basically where HAKI is going to be located. So we got to find Rayleigh on this island, and again, as far as I'm aware, you just got to talk to him and, you know, pay him 300k cash, and you should be able to like get HAKI thereafter. All right, fellas, here we go. This is the Scrapyard Island. We have a bunch of beggars on this island. No, this is actually crazy. Yeah, so here's the quest giver. We'll go ahead and take on the quest real quick. Somebody has been dropping like a bunch of like random, oh, what is that? Is that the chop fruit or something else? Oh, it's a spin fruit. Oh my god. Let me just drop that back. All right, there you go. So let me set my spawn point here, and then I'll take a look around for Rayleigh. Even though we can't afford HAKI right now, we still need 30k left. Oh, and there he is. So I believe that's, yeah, that is him. Okay, so if you guys come to this island, just go to the right hand side and all the way in the back. Rayleigh's gonna be over here. So you talk to him. He says, do you want to learn ornament HAKI for 300k? Like I said, I don't have it, but we will get it real quickly. I just need to go ahead and complete this quest a couple of times here. All right, guys, so right on the money, we got 300k yen now, and we're gonna learn HAKI. The keybind on this game, by the way, for HAKI, once you learn it, is kind of weird. Apparently you gotta press the T key for it. So there you go, we just got it, and now we press the T key, we have HAKI, baby. So let me re-equip my sword. Okay, this sword does not seem to have aura, but maybe they might have aura on certain swords. I'm pretty sure they'll probably have a HAKI reroll color for you, but I don't know, you know, where the NPC or the item for the color reroll would be. Maybe I have one in the inventory actually. Yeah, no, not really. Well, whatever. It is what it is. At least we have HAKI. So I'll show you guys the difference. Basically, we do 177.7 damage per M1 with HAKI. Without HAKI, we do 142. So it's a substantial increase, guys. Now I'm literally dashing right across the sea right now because the Turbo Granny just spawned in the game. So we're gonna try to see if we can team up with our teammate who's also hauling ass basically to the Dandanon map and take down the boss and maybe get their drops or her drop, whatever, you know. All right, fellas, here we go. So, yep, definitely have a full squad over here. And both of these guys got taken down really, really quick. I'm not trying to be a statistic, so I'm gonna like maintain a distance. And I still became, okay, whatever, it is what it is. I'm honestly not even gonna bother chat because honestly, I'd rather just wait until we're stronger and then we'll grind it out. So it is what it is. All right, guys, so we just got to level 505 and at level 500, that allows us to take on the Astrocot, whatever, I don't even know. Oh, it's the Aristocrat. All right, never mind. I'm misreading these boss names here, but yeah, that lets us take on this boss and it should make the grind a little bit easier. So let's check out our tracker. It seems that level 600 is going to be the next island, and that's going to be the Jujutsu Academy. But I will say, bro, like, I know I have 2 times XP and 2 times coins now, but I don't have an OP weapon at all. Like, if you honestly get the katana, like, and it's a starter weapon, so you should, like, you'll be smooth sailing in this game. We're max stat right now for our sword stat, as you guys can tell. So we're just trying to max out our health next. So yeah, the grind on this game is really not tedious at all, man. It's very noob and free to play friendly, dude. I love that. All right, so for some reason, the boss in this area is following me around. I don't really know why. I didn't even aggro him. Oh, he despawned. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, he literally just spawned in out of nowhere and like started following me. That's weird. So I did say boss, but like, this is basically the boss for this island. But that guy is the, like, I don't even know what timer they have on that boss, but he's like the timed boss that spawns here. All right, so as you guys can tell, we basically got to level 600, so we can now start tracking the next island, which we will do. And I will catch you guys when we make our way over there. Actually, I'm lying. Let me go back because we missed an NPC, and I want to show you guys basically all that you can do on these islands when I get to them. But apparently, on top of one of these houses around here, I need to find him. There's going to be an NPC you can talk to learn a fighting style. Ironically, I believe it's Rudo. And if you guys don't know who Rudo is, he's the MC from Gachiakuta, which is a goated anime. One of my new favorite animes, honestly, that I've released this year. And I think he's here. Yeah, so he's all the way up here. And you can talk to him, and he says, you want to obtain Rudo, you need $500 in cash, 250 scrap, and a broken Jinki core. So I don't have either of those things. We literally only have, oh, well, I was gonna say 1, but we have 29 scraps. So, but yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys. So basically you go and get that move set up there. But anyways, we're done here. Let us go into the Jujutsu Academy area. All right, here we go, guys. We are on the new island, and why is Sukuna already like trying to fight me, dude? This is crazy. I don't think these bosses should literally spawn right on top of you. I think they should have their own like little area off to the side of the map where if you want to fight them, you can go there. But these guys are just like crazy, twin. And what is this? Is that Gojo? Oh yeah, it is Gojo up here. Oh, we can obtain his moveset. Damn. But yeah, that's gonna be a tough moveset to get. I'm not even gonna mention the description of that one because that one's crazy. Anyways, I did take the cursed user quest here. This is gonna be a pretty chill quest because all the NPCs are basically spawning in a straight line and they're close by together. Some of the NPCs on some of these quests have been annoying because they're like super spread out, but this one, thankfully, like I said, is like effectively a straight line. What the heck, bro? Look what I'm talking about with Sukuna. I decided to start attacking him because this other guy's attacking him, and I didn't want to stand by and just like watch. I'd rather just help him out if I can. And basically, yeah, here it is. So we did get a rare chest as a drop from him, which is pretty decent. I guess we can try to open that up, see if we get lucky. Actually, Let's use a lucky potion, right? Maybe this will stack with the chest, maybe? I don't know. Let's open this up. So we got a boss ticket. That was it. Dang it, dude. All right, guys. We just got to level 700, and now we can actually start taking on the cursed teacher quest over here. And this might be a little bit frustrating because, you know, we also have this other guy in this area here doing this quest, and he's using like Saber. And Saber has like a really OP moveset in this game. I don't know where he got Saber from, but like, yeah, he's just basically hitting me. And sometimes he just kills NPCs and bosses way too quickly for me to even do anything. So it's a little annoying. All right, guys. So this should be the last defeat here that we have to do on this guy before we get to level 800. And there you go. So we should now be able to track our next island, which is Karakura Town. But before we go there, apparently on the left-hand side of this map, I think maybe it might be over here. Actually, no, not really. It's down over here. So, but yeah, on the left-hand side of the island, they do have a Sukuna NPC that you can talk to, and he's gonna ask you if you want to obtain Sukuna. You need 500,000 cash, 4 Sukuna fingers, and to defeat Gojo 10 times. So obviously I don't have that done. As per usual, we're gonna ignore that, and we are gonna move on to the very next island. All right, guys, we've made it to Karakura Town. As you guys can see, they have basically hollows over here that we can fight. Now, that's not all. They got a couple of different NPCs here, and I'm actually looking forward to hold on, let me set my spawn point real quick. But to learning observation HAKI, this is actually where you learn it, and I don't really know where it is. However, as you guys can tell, next to the spawn point here, we do have Aizen. He's gonna cost a lot of money, right? You need 2 million cash, rank S or higher, 3 Hogyoku, 1 Angelfish, and 1 Solarite, and that's gonna give you the Aizen moveset, or the Aizen moveset, my bad. Not gonna bother with that presently, but it's there. So I think this might be the NPC. Oh, this is not the NPC we're looking for. So, but anyways, I'll show you guys. They have this Whisperer NPC. You can spawn Aizen from him. Okay, if you wanted to do that, he requires a boss ticket. So we do have a couple of boss tickets, but I'm not gonna waste it because we will not be able to defeat him. I mean, hey, we can leech though, right? We can leech off this guy. Okay, maybe leeching off this guy is not gonna be the wave, and I really do want to get the Aizen defeat though. All right, screw it. You know what, chat? Screw it. We'll go ahead and buy the Nightblade real quick. We'll see how good this is. I mean, actually, we need it because otherwise, I don't see us actually defeating this thing. So, here we go. We basically have the Nightblade. Let's go ahead and use. Okay, our Ziki is not a move you can use at a distance. So really cool with this. Oh my god, we are doing disgusting amounts of damage. So basically this game is the first game we cooked him. Oh my god, we cooked him bad. But yeah, this is the first game that I am playing in a while. I mean, like years. That's a One Piece game that has a Nightblade, and they actually have 3 abilities for the Nightblade. So we are going to spawn in Aizen here again just because we can take him on our own, and I'll show you guys. Basically just that one move does 8,000 damage to him. And then our other move does mad damage to him too. Like, yeah, the Nightblade is actually broken in this game. Like, what the hell? And I'm glad it is, right? Because some games have like game passes where you can like spend mad Robux on the game pass and then not let you like BOP with them. Like, it's like, what's the point then? Like, why would people waste like 1,000? Oh, we got a Hogyoku and a mythical chest there. Nice-oo. Let's open up that mythical chest, chat. Let's do that. And we got the Solarite. Oh my god. Yo, what type of W luck are we getting right now? That's the Robux speaking. You know what I mean, chat? That's the Robux. I love games that let you pay to win and actually let you feel like you're pay to winning, brother. Okay? You gotta love that feeling. So let me see. How many do we need? We need 3 Hogyokus and 1 Solarite. So we arguably got the hardest thing, which is probably the Solarite. Or maybe the Angelfish. Because if that's only obtained by fishing, then that might be very annoying. Because fishing, as far as I'm aware in this game, you can only get like a reward every 60 seconds while you're fishing. So that's gonna be frustrating. But let's spawn him. Let's spawn him again. You can consider me intrigued as to like what it is that we'll end up getting after all of this. As far as like drops, like obviously we got some good drops already, but let's see what we get now. All right, chat, we defeated him. We really didn't get anything that time around, but I think we have one more that we can do. By the way, the Hogyoku that we got was a 5% chance to get. Now, we can also get a Mastermind at a 1% chance. I don't know what that is, but I'm very happy that we were able to get a Hogyoku, dude, because that's a 5% chance, and we got it like on our first attempt. Or, well, second attempt, I think. All right, guys, we just cooked him again, and he didn't give us anything. I think that was the last one that I had. Oh, no. Still have one more. All right, so yeah, chat, this will definitely be our very last attempt to try to defeat Eisen here. And basically, boys, here we come on. Damn, that took forever. All right, there you go. We got a legendary chest and a mythic chest drop that time around. Let's try our luck again. So we'll open up the legendary chest first, and we got some race rerolls, trait rerolls. Okay, let's see mythic chest. Let's see if we get lucky here, God willing. All right, well, I can't really complain. We got some rerolls. Can't really complain though. Now with that being said, we do have the level 800 quest giver right over here, and we will see. Oh my God, it's just broken. It is just broken. Oh my gosh, it is just broken, bro. The Nightblade is actually busted, dude. So we just got to level 900, and now we are gonna be able to take on the Rukia boss fight, I believe it is. Actually, it's not Rukia. I thought it was Rukia for some reason, but not really. Okay, well, anyways, pretty easy boss. So obviously max level right now, I believe, is level 1000. So let you guys know when we get to level 1000. Wait a minute, boys. I think somebody's defeating. Yeah, somebody was attacking Gojo here. I had to come through and just like cheese my Nightblade a little bit, because like, dang, remember that Eisen quest line requires us to defeat Gojo like, I believe, like 10 times or something, or at least one of these move sets had a requirement of defeating Gojo 10 times. So might as well just defeat him when he spawns in. All right, fellas, we should be pretty close to getting. Yeah, we're at level 997. So we're 3 levels away from getting to level 1000, baby. It's a lot of grinding this video, but we're getting it done. This was definitely going to be a lot tight. Ooh, nice. We got a title, Gen 0. So, but it was going to be a lot harder with the previous weapon that we had. Now with this Nightblade, everything's like pretty easy. So right now we're going to make our way over to the center island, because I believe this is where you talk to for the titles NPC, so we can change that up. And we'll also try our luck with rolling some traits and things of that nature for our sword. But first things first, let's go to the title master here, and we will go ahead and equip Gen 0. So limited early players during release, a rare relic. Oh, damn. So they have no bonuses for that. Like, why? Come on, bro. Like, if that's gonna be like limited for like early release type of players, they should at least give us like some hefty rewards for that. So you know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep my traits, because I just feel like well, Frost Touch is common. All right, you know what? Whatever. We got Chain Reaction. What is that? Oh, that's an epic. So Chain Reaction has a 30% chance to trigger a chain explosion when defeating an enemy, causing nearby foes to explode after one another. Huh. That is pretty OP. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna reroll though. Come on, can we get something better? Like, that's Bounty Hunter. That is common. Frost Touch again. Bounty Hunter, neutral, Frost Touch, Lucky Strike. So another epic. So there's a 30% chance to deal 1.5 times damage on hit. Huh. I think Chain Reaction would have been the better one, but I'll stick with Lucky for now. So we're going to potential here, and we will re-roll the potential on our Nightblade, because I believe it's like F or something. Yeah, it's F. So we got C, we got D. We're alternating between F and D. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I don't end with something bad here. I would love to just like get C back, I guess, but that would not be my luck, unfortunately. Well, we do have a rare chest. Can we get some? Oh, never mind. We got some gold. All right, let's use one of our luck potions here, and we will go and try our luck here. So they have the Eminence Shadow. We can do this, I think, only just once, unfortunately. Can we get lucky? And we did not. Oh, by the way, here's the HAKI color reroll that I mentioned earlier in the video. We have some in our inventory. I'm gonna keep the one that we have though, because I kind of dig this look. But there you go, chat. We are max level and we have HAKI. We're winning, baby. We're winning.